Won't you take me home? Give me with your vibe. We can run away. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me home? Give me with your vibe. We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Princess, take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me home? Won't you take me home? Give me with your vibe. We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Princess, take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me
Hoe sit piesangs? Dat is gehoor. Ja, let us say, how's it? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to another catch-up on this Wednesday evening, eh? Wednesday evening. Just quickly tell me if you guys got all vocals, everything's good as gold. Just want to check that out, I'm not sure. Let's just quickly, in the meantime, go and see what is going on here in chat. Not that there's a lot of people in chat. I think basically only 10 people have decided to make it tonight. Thank you very much, you 10, appreciate it. So yeah, in any case, Charles van die Kerk's here. Hello K-Fam, hope you're well. This is going to be a sad community to a true member of the vaping community. Rest in peace, for sure. Ilandre Delport, good evening, welcome Ilandre, nice to see you here. It's been a 2-week hiatus, but if you follow my Facebook, you would see the beautiful photos. Maybe I can just drop some of the photos inside here. Yeah, just let me know if you want to see what some of the matric farewell photos which were taken. If you're interested in seeing that, then I can quickly drop it into the slideshow and maybe show you that as well. In any case, let me just quickly get it over here. It should be this. No, that's something else. There you go, there you go, there you go. Make it first. Okay, now I don't want that. That can close down. Anywho, John Ray Fourie is over here. Yes, allemaal, hoe gaan het met julle? Nee, het gaan goed, John Ray. Going very well, very well. Timothy Victor, I have not seen a new Vape Meet poster. I think I probably missed it. I haven't watched a lot of Facebook lately, and yeah. The end of the hearing, or the ending of term 3 also took a lot of time, a lot of meetings, discussion on the points and all that kind of stuff on the marks, so that the kids can get their reports and there's no mistakes on the reports. So yes, Henry Landsberg, Pierre Kok, Pierre is hier so, Henry is hier so, lekker om julle hier te hê, bananas, is Adrian Kruiwagen, die ou nuusleser. And of course you people did not email me, not a single one of you emailed me your worst purchase and why. I thought it would be a great segment, but apparently not. Apparently you oaks have got a better idea, but then at least come up with something. John Refusie says, ek gaan nie vanaand se show kan maak nie, maar sal die review kyk later. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Yeah, it's probably load shedding going on. Ronaldo's inside the house. I'm going to show you the photo Ronaldo sent along for Guy. And yeah, if you're in that area, you can make it, then yeah, for sure. But in any case, I might as well just quickly post that now for you folks, that you can actually see it. And yeah, there's it. So if you don't know Guy W, which you see over on that side, Guy Anthony, I can see why he was called Guy W. But yeah, he passed away, and it sucks a bit though, because he was a very, well, of the MTL juices which I vape, I probably vaped Pied Piper the most, and I'm still vaping Pied Piper. And yeah, Ronaldo can basically say Ronaldo knew him much better, he had more contact with him. But yeah, so all these Pied Pipers over here, all of them, yeah, some Borkum Riff over here. Unfortunately, I still have got some, but they are running on empty. But yeah, that is Guy W. That is his brand, if you still didn't know it though. So unfortunately, he passed away. He's been going through a very, very tough time. And yeah, and in the week, Ronaldo sent me this to let me know that Guy finally passed on. I mean, the suffering couldn't have been nice. So all strength and sincerity of, can I say, empathy to the family and all the friends of Guy W. So yeah, you will surely be missed. And I know, at least I know, that I think Ronaldo has got a recipe. So at least his legacy will continue in his tobacco range. And I'm sure every bottle which gets purchased, if it gets made, a certain percentage will go towards the family. And I think that would be an absolutely great idea. Also to show your support. Of course I will support. I love the juice. It is great MTL juices. And here, talking about MTL, here's the two setups I'm running tonight though. I got a huge scare this week for the X-Promiser 1.4. My beloved little Aegis over here, not Aegis, my beloved little Vupu over here, just decided to start giving me a, high temperature message. All of a sudden. And I first of all thought maybe it's not making nice contact, and I turned the X-Promiser 1.4 was on here, and I tighten it, just to make sure that the 510 is down. But I never had an issue before, and apparently that did not solve it. But do you think I could get this thing apart? Jeez, like it. I struggled for a week to take my X-Promiser 1.4 apart. I just tightened it too much, and ek sukkel my gat af om die ding oop te kry. And yeah, basically I left it here, poured some hot water, dumped the whole thing inside there, hoping the acrylic tank was thick enough not to warp, and it luckily did not warp though. So, and then I put it in cold water and let it stand over here, and then I squeezed it a bit. I even went to back to my video to actually see how to remove the glass, because I could remove the top and then that portion, but then the glass and the barrel on the inside was still fixed. And I couldn't remember if you had to pry this one loose or actually unscrew the tank. And then I watched my own video again. I saw, no, you have to unscrew the tank. And I tried with probably for a day, just fiddling and playing games, fiddling. And luckily I got it loose now. So I'm putting a fresh bolt and running it on top of my Dany 21700, the black. It probably has to be the most beautiful setup which I have, is this. I must say, it is a fantastic setup. Lovely, tight MTL draw at a 0.8 ohm, ne? 30 watts. 0.8 ohm. I know 30 watts is a bit of an overkill. Could have gone down to 20 watts, but I like that little boost. So any case, kom ons kyk hier, soos Jaco Veldhuis is hier so, lekker Jaco. So if you guys want me to put in that segment, just remember to email. I'll type in my email again. But yeah, it would be nice if at least 5 plus of you guys send me telcomsa.net. Yeah, there you go, telcomsa.net. Just send me your worst purchase and why you think it's the worst purchase. I'm looking for at least 2 reasons, at least 2. Right, Charles van die Kerk, deze is hy, Kevin Long, welcome Kevin, lekker om jou te hê, lekker. John Reforie says, Neef, dankie vir die nuwe Oxfilen, hy's wiele. Nothing wrong with the Nevox feeling. My Nevox feeling is still over here. Along the side, both of them. There's the one. And there's the other one. Both of die lekker oukies. Want se juice is 'n bietjie min daar, so maar hier ons juicy in. But yeah, the Nevox feeling is still one of those great pods. Almost like the Caliburn, most probably. The Caliburn. But I must say the vaping scene has been quiet. It's been quiet. I did receive this. I didn't ask for this, but this thing popped here. Popped off and yeah, there it is. No, this is the Caliburn. Here's the Caliburn as well. These are the things my wife is using. My wife, and when friends come over, then they're looking for things to sag on while we're braaiing and playing 30 seconds. That's what we do these days. When the power is off, we play some 30 seconds. What a lot of fun. What a lot of fun. So anywho, be that as that may, let me just quickly see if I can find that folder of my daughter. Where is that? Where would I have stashed that? So you can see I'm not lying about last week. Yeah, there's so many photo folders on this desktop. It's scary. It is scary. But I see there in eSig SA, there's a few interesting items which are being sold. I even see Zach Damon selling, and I wonder why he's selling it. He's selling he bought it from me, man, the Reload 2.3. The whole setup with a little silicone sleeve, everything, the extra back plate to convert it to the 3 battery or the 2 battery version, depending on what you've currently got on there. But yeah, that is that. Nee, ek weet nie nou waar hy folder is nie, man. I've got so many folders. Megan's 21st, Lenay's voorstelling. Jo, there's a new folder. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, let me just pop it in there quickly. You can see some of the lekker photos. Some of the lekker photos, man. Show you some photos. Okay, we've got that over there, image. Okay, it's the move, add files. Let's take that to that. Just dump it in there. There you go. Sommer goois it in there. Sommer goois it in there, man. No, I didn't. I must pull it in the different one. In the different one. Just hang 10 there. Make yourself a coffee. Now I've lost the folder again. No, here the folder is. I threw the stuff in my 5 October folder. Desktop folder. Let's quickly get it over there. Show pics. Should be hunky dory 2022 for October. There you go. There you go. Add files. Okay. Some of that one as well. Cool beans. Alright, some of them are going to be a bit smaller now. But let me just show you what my daughter looked like on a matric farewell. Then at least you know. Then you know, man. There you go. Now this photo specifically was for those 2 portraits which you see on next to the piano on the top. Yeah, that's an old piano. That was my mother's piano, and probably her mother's piano, and probably her mother's piano. It still has got these, what's it, chandeliers? Chandeliers, is that the good word? On which you put the candles. The candles while playing music at night. When they were, now that shows you how old it is now. So there wasn't electricity back in the day when that guy was made. So they actually used candles to see the notes and stuff in the evening. But yeah, that's one snappy which is there. And then there's Opa and Oma. That is my wife's father and mother. And Sweet Pie, there's her, that's my brother's daughter. So in other words, her niece. Her niece. And there's my Sweet Pie sitting there with Lenay. And there's my son and his girlfriend. And yeah, and there's it. That's it. Kijk, all in the family. Modern family, where do you want to be? Quite lappies. Yeah, and I thought that was a beautiful photo. That is very much nice. And there's the car which he used. It is somebody which we know. And this guy, they go and do those races every year I don't know if it's a salt pan or what these guys, but they try to reach a certain speed for a certain engine type or whatever the case may be with these guys, or do a specific distance within a certain time. But he's always got that car, so he's always fiddling with that car, but it's so well restored. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. So anywho, so yeah, that is my daughter's snappies. And because you guys have not sent me any emails, all we have tonight is the internet, where we're going to look at a few items, see what is new on the vaping scene. Let's quickly check here inside chats if somebody's actually active over here. Nanshal, hoop dinge loop goed, sê Henry Landsberg. Fee, good evening Fee, welcome over here. Evening all in the house. By the way, if you haven't seen Bullet Train from Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, watch Bullet Train, very much entertaining. And what's the other movie which I also enjoyed? The one of Zac Efron, that based on the true story where he takes beers to his buddies fighting in Vietnam, in the Vietnam War. And it's if you watch the movie, it's actually crazy to think that it is based on facts. It's things which happen. Obviously, they've might have distorted things a bit to make it more dramatic here and there for the movie, but that this guy actually decided to fly from New York all the way to Vietnam and then get himself to different places in Vietnam to pick up on his buddies and just to have beers, to take them American beers. That's crazy. But yeah, the oak found himself in the war zone as well. It's crazy. I'm not going to give anything away, but yeah, I enjoyed the movie a lot. It's very, very much nice. And then something else, me and my wife have started watching a new series, but it's almost like Born Identity type of situation, where they've got these agents which they psychologically train to become human weapons. Treadthorn or something like that. I don't know. But that's kind of good. So we'll probably watch another 2 episodes tonight. I so wish I could have made it. Last few months was difficult for him and the family. Yeah, that sucks, man. Yes. It's very sad. Thanks for helping out. Adrian Kruiwagen. Naand almal. Yeah, I think Adrian, you also went over there. I think I read something on the ECSA forums concerning that. Yeah. No, it can't be nice. It can't be nice. But in any case, so yes, a super mixologist, MTLs, fantastic MTLs. And yo, if you can still find a bottle of his caramel cigar tobacco for MTL, either 9 milligrams or 12 milligrams for MTL action. Yo. So yeah, no, definitely. And his rum and maple, his Arabian Nights, that was my favorites, by far my favorites. It is super. And yeah, luckily Ronaldo's also there. That still makes Borkum Riff. So if you haven't tried Borkum Riff, there you go. You can definitely give that a try. Few also says, I didn't know Guy, but my condolences to him and his family. Shal van Nieker, I still remember we actually had a very long conversation once about tobaccos. And I actually wanted to get him on the show as well as a guest, but he wasn't the type that wanted to come on a show. So yeah, it took some convincing, but we never got around to do that though. But it was one of my off periods. I went to the back of my storage area at school, and then we had probably about a 25 to a half an hour chat while I was vaping in the storeroom at the back. But yeah, no. It's sad. Ek sien vandag 'n begrip dat Ramaphosa vapes wil ban. Ag man, Ramaphosa is Samaraphosa. That guy, I mean, 7 years ago, I think he said that the ESCOM is not going to be a problem anymore. Not a problem anymore, 3 years on. And at that specific point, and now it's still a huge mess up. Good evening, Mark Richardson. There you go, inside the little chats as well. I see the black market like we had during lockdown coming with a big bang. Once again, that happens. I don't know why there's so much, well, except for the money-wise, that the government or people in the government in positions that's probably got a role to play in tobacco and pharma in South Africa, ministers or whatever. But otherwise, I don't see this sense in banning vaping. banning vaping as an alternative, for sure. There's a lot of vendors in South Africa, and I know firsthand because I saw it with my own eyes, selling to underage kids, to selling to school kids. And it's them that give us a bad rap. It's those junior idiots that walk around in public puffing away as if they're Thomas the Train. It is crazy. So of course the people are going to have a very negative impact. And remember, people are going to confront them. So you can think the lack of knowledge these kids have and the way in which they're going to participate in this conversation with those people. Those people are absolutely going to think these kids are idiots. They probably even don't know what PG or VG, they probably don't even know an ingredient of their juices. Not even flavorings they probably would remember. So unfortunately the youth, like most areas in the world probably, is busy messing it up badly. Yeah, the kids are becoming selfish or inconsiderate. Put it that way. It's inconsiderate is probably a better word. Money ex-market die dinge nie. Pied Piper Arabian Nights. Yes. Ronaldo's got Pied Piper Arabian Nights because I think his wife, Ronaldo told me that Guy's wife also enjoyed Arabian Nights a lot. And because Guy couldn't make juices anymore, then they asked Ronaldo to make it. So yeah, that is going to be awesome. But Ronaldo will keep us up to date what is going on concerning that. And as I said, as soon as there's a go, then for sure. Talking about Blimey Shoal, I just filled my 3 bottles again. The one for my gaming for the desktop, the one for the car, and the one for the room. So yeah, I was running a bit low on the 3, so I decided to do a little top up today again. Mix some juices for a change. Bullet Train was really good. Yeah, it's very much entertaining. Bullet Train was great. You started liking some of these assassins. But yeah, it's basically assassins that's got the same goal on a train. Just watch it. Let us know what you're going to think. Has anyone got the Eclipse Dual? I got it and want to hear your opinion. I must say I'm an OG Blotto fan for flavor, and I put it right up there. It's my new daily. Elandre, I assume you bought it from Sir Vape, or did you actually order it from overseas? The Eclipse Dual. But there's another thing which I wanted to say. What was that? Oh, I see there's a guy that's selling 2 of his Stumpies on the forum. So if any of you guys were interested in the Stumpy and you didn't want to go and pay 1,800 or whatever it costs, then you can go to the forum. I think he's selling it for 1,500. It's the grey and purple combinations. There's nothing to steal anymore. So they go after vaping. Easy steal. Yeah, no, there's a lot of money to be made in vaping if they're going to decide to tax it. But we'll see how the wind blows. And by the way, if any of you guys had the message of high temperature, even if you're not vaping it in temperature mode, it was in MTL. The thing doesn't heat up. It's cold. But yeah, it just started giving me that, and it still didn't. I wonder if it still got that message. Maybe I can show you. Okay, this battery is fully charged. That's probably going to ask for atomizer on top of it now. Then let's put an atomizer on top of it. It's okay. Check atomizer. Let's put this okay on here. My Aries V2, which I started up again with my Odin DNA. A Odin 100. Let's see if it gives this message again. I'm going to be happy if it's... What do you know? What do you know? It's gone. The message is gone. It's normal. Check them apples. Well, there you go. There you go. Maybe it just needs to dry or something like that. Maybe there's a bit of moisture on the... Because it was standing here for a week and a half now. It's good as gold. Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum. And it's a nice looking setup, né? Especially this back portion makes this guy look good. Good. I think it's very much nice. Look at that. Looky, man. Yeah, and I so enjoyed this. I was actually planning on getting myself another one because it is just so comfortable in the hand. This is an awesome, this is an awesome device. And as I say, it's going to be nice and cheap and affordable, and it can lock, and it's just so good. Perfect for MTL. Perfect, man. But as I say, get yourself, if it comes out in variety of colors, because this one's got no paint on it though. That little guy is a bit loose. But no, man, otherwise this thing is hunky-dory. Sweet bananas. Now I'm a happy chappy. Now I can put my Odin 100 back again. Not that I don't like the Odin, but because it's winter, and it's, well, not winter, I suppose, but it's still coldish, got it times. This aluminum gets very cold in the hand, where this guy doesn't. Yeah, probably because this is chrome plastic, I assume, along the sides, zinc alloy, but doesn't get as cold as what this guy does. This guy gets very much cold. So no, I like this. I prefer this one, believe it or not. Not above the Dany though, but just as it's daily, this is more comfortable in the hand than this guy is, for sure. Now this is just nice and round, man. Look at that. Lekker, man, lekker. Fits in there perfectly, and you can just squeeze with this finger. Check them apples. And of course, I've still got this. I heard another guy which actually said the Torrent Beast was rubbish. He says the Torrent Beast is rubbish. But then I asked him why, and he said no, he couldn't wick it. But I said, but that doesn't make it rubbish. There's more than enough videos out. But yeah, the Blaze, he bought himself the Blaze, and he's extremely happy with the Blaze. But I'm still happy with my Arbiter 2. Still happy with the Arbiter 2, and I've still got my Torrent Beast here next to it. I've still got my little juice tester over here, running on me. Might as well just get a little Polar Pops. I don't know if you guys have tried this one yet. This pear and apple Polar Pops. Good stuff, man. It's good stuff. This one, if you're wondering why the color differs, it's because normally they had this type of yellowish label, but this one is bluish because it's got ice. It's got ice on it, inside of it. If you like ice, you can enjoy this. Not too little, not too much. You can handle it. If you can handle it on a mech mod with an RDA, then you know the ice is right. And if any of you oaks have got a purge set up and you've got this XRDA, then you're going to know this purge RDA, the nice flavor which you get on this thing. And it's a lovely, it reminds me of the Goon. It's got the look of the Goon 1.5 or what Goon came out that almost had that kind of shape. But yeah, I love the airflow, it's nice and smooth. This oakie looks lekker on the inside, still nice and juicy. There you go. Kap op net gauw. So. I say kap op, I say so. There you go. Smooth, man. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Alright, let's quickly look at some new gear. See what is out there. I'm sure you are interested in to see what is going on. So let's quickly check out the first one. This is the latest one which has been released, and we'll work our way back to 2 weeks of knowness. Okay, so we have got the Dynasty. Yeah, you should be able to see it over there. Let's just quickly go to chat before we go on. I don't want to miss anything. I see the black market that I've got over there. Shaw butter pecan pie. Blackcurrant and lychee. Bullet Train's really good. Has everyone got the clips? Dual same lemon biscuit from a kind legend named Timothy Victor. They have nothing to steal anymore that I've got. I have permission and an arrangement for Arabian Nights at this stage. We'll keep you updated. Thank you very much, Ronaldo. And yeah, I will watch your website to see if you put up. Okay, so I will make a plan and send you some lime jawbreaker and Mr. Monkey tobacco, banana custard tobacco. Good grief. Nog 'n lime jawbreaker nogal likes. Ha! Ek sal hom test. Ek sal hom met die purge deur hardloop. Julle, ek moet eers verlaat. Okay, cheers, John Ray, see you later. Landry says, I got it from my go-to supplier, the Uncle's Vape Shop here by us. Huh. He ordered specially for me. He ordered 3, stainless steel, gunmetal, and the black one I got. Well, if it's a vendor and he's still got in stock, you can post a link. You're welcome to post it inside chat if he's got available, and I'm sure people are going to go and buy it. Because people are hungry for something which is good. And if you say, Landry, it is best in the West, up there with the OG Blotto, if you like the Blotto, I know there's a lot of people that like the Blotto. You know, I watched, you'll never guess what videos I watched. I actually watched 2 or 3 of his videos. Now, there's a lot of people inside chat who's not going to know or not going to remember. I just was thinking of his channel's name. Dude? The Dude channel? Yeah, so unfortunately Daniel, I can't remember, I'm saying the Dude, damn it. Something Dude. But yeah, I've got it saved in any case. So, but yeah, I actually watched a couple of Daniel's videos. Daniel's also passed away. He's a vapor that passed away, which we knew. Very vocal guy. And yeah, very passionate about his vaping as well. And unfortunately, yeah, he was also taken away from us. But it was so nice to watch his videos. He had a interesting, pleasant energy about him. And it was nice to check him out. That his channel is still up there. And you can go and watch some of his videos. Daniel. Anywho, so yeah, let's quickly get back to this. See what is new. Over here, this is the Dynasty E100 Aegis Etino kit by Geek Vape. External 18650, thank goodness for that. You can see it's rubberized, so it's going to be nice protections. Yeah, it's almost got this type of situation, but bit different there. It's more in this little style. It's just been shortened down, but the button's got the same shape. The bottom over there, display looks the same. So now this thing's like a half a Aegis Legend. That sweet pie which you've got over there. Would have been fantastic for the 21700, obviously. Would have been super, because it does seem to have its own 510. 6 colors to choose from, and that's nice. AS3 board, that's a new board, which I don't know. The resistance 1 to 4.5 pre-installed 0.2 ohm P series coils, but yeah, it does appear to magnetic pod. No, that sucks ass balls. Airflow at the top. So this thing's going to be proprietary. Oh, hey, no. And then Mr. UL came out with this glamorous bling bling monkey over here. Check out this guy. What did they mean by this? Is a non-trivial subsystem with an extravagant embossed case. A non-trivial. Now, so trivial is supposed to be ordinary, so it's not an ordinary. But I kind of like this one. This guy actually looks cool. Almost looks like that pewter type of situation. Now, if it's solid pewter, it would actually be nogal cute. But then again, as I said, the problem with these things is the availability of the coils. Yeah, look how nice this is. Nice and small, eh? It almost just looks like a case in which these things slip. But I like the look. Nogal six different color versions. Yeah, so the whole thing seems solid. 5 to 11 watts. Integrated 370. The thing is small. 370 milliamp battery. 1.6 mils reservoir. So this will have to be a tight draw for a nice MTL little action with that little battery life and that low watts. You're not going to direct lung with this guy. Or it's going to be a very restricted direct lung. But yeah, I think it looks cool. Anywho, that's that guy. And then we've got this mother. We've seen something similar to this. Wasn't it Vaporesso which released pods which look like this. 950, there's the word capacious again. 950 milliamps, maximum of 20 watts. Yeah, or is it Smok? Smok that brought something similar. I think it's Smok. The Nords, the original Nords, or the Nord 2s, came out with all these fancy looking colors. But yeah, buttons, extra decor, One of the side walls was perforated with two small holes, with small round holes. Translucent replaceable cartridge. Zinc. Okay, so it's at least it was 950 type C port, 20 minutes of charge. But yeah, you've got some colors at the bottom. So that is the Obelisk U pod kit. The Obelisk. And this is this guy. Also nothing special, just different patterns to lure you to purchase one of them. Joytech, you don't see something often from them. It's got a nice little fancy window running down here, which is cool. Which is cool beans. Large transparent window, yeah, there you go. Subsystem powered by integrated 960, same as the previous one, almost the same. 17 watts, other one was 20 watts. And there you get the different color configurations. But yeah, yet another pod. I'm wondering, I'm sure they're reaching saturation point by now for these things that look like this. Okay, there's the cool fire. Not sure if we checked out this one. Okay, 510 connector. At least it's got a 510, but now it probably have a 18. Built-in battery. Built-in battery. Yes, this thing almost got the style of the Aries, ne? The Aries at the top. If you don't believe me, check there. Check out that. Doesn't it look exactly the same? And the Aries V2. But yeah, it's probably because it's a great mechanism. It's a bit of a slip to pull out the drip tip and then open the thing up and push it closed and then put back the drip tip. But as I said, luckily I'm using it for MTL and it takes a lot of juice, so I'm good. I'm good over there. Let's quickly go to chats again. Don't want to ignore your oaks. Your oaks are important to me, man. Cheers, Neef. Timothy Victor's The Brew. The Brew. Was that his channel's name? The Brew. Daniel's channel. The Brew, yeah. Yeah. I watch this stuff. The Smok Nova. Yeah, it's a Smok. You ready? The Zippo lighter look. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. Your oaks are very quiet in chat. I think there's only 4 of you guys watching. How much? 14 watching. 14, 19 watching. The oaks are very much quiet inside chat. Okay, let's go to the next one. Look at this little Orion art pod kit by Last Vape. Yeah. Now you can decide if you want it. If you want one of these things. I'm a huge Last Vape fan, but as I said, I'm not much into these devices. I've still got my original Orion, the first one which came out. The quality one was fairly expensive. That I've still got. Don't even know if there's still coils available for it though. Not even sure, but it's at the top here. A removable magnetic cartridge with a large built-in mouthpiece and an air inlet equipped with a valve was placed on top. The sides were decorated with decorative panels. I like the see-through look though. That's why I still got my jelly box, both jelly boxes, 21700 and the dual 18650. I think one needs see-through mods in your collection. Okay, so it's 800 milliamps. But that is it. That is that. So this is what this monkey nut looks like. Okay, number next. The little drag nano, it looks exactly the same like the previous drags. But they say it's updated. 3 modes of operation, maximum of 20 watts. Okay, so this one you're going to press the button for low, medium and high, I assume. Red, blue and green. Aluminum alloy. But yeah, it looks exactly the same. Airflow adjustment in this specific case, which the other one did not have. I don't think it had it. And yeah, these are probably the best ways to fill these pods. We just take your thumb and take like this little oak. Now this can't do it though, but you just press your thumb along the side, the doppy pops off, and then click back on the mouthpiece. That's probably the best filling, I would say, for these type of things. I don't know why more companies don't do that though. They must do it. Let's quickly give my ages a bit of love. So that's that. And then we've got the Manners pod. I still thought this thing doesn't look very nice. But that I thought by myself, not out loud. Yeah, I don't like things which look like this. But at least it seems you get 3 pods with it. No, probably no. Probably to be purchased separate. But well, they do show you 3, so maybe in the box you get 3. Let's quickly check at the bottom over here. Good VGH, taste transfer, design, ease of use. Not really, no charging cable included. But everyone's got Type-C charging cables, man. Everyone's got it. 0.6, 0.8, 1 and a 0.2. They don't say. Let's quickly read here. Maybe they will tell you over here. Although the device can no longer be called a miniature pod, in case the taste of blah 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 blah. Charge status percentage. Okay. Not demanding, fill it liquid, puff sensor, works properly, maintenance, the hole is quiet. Yes. Well, I assume they're going to include these 3 pods with it though. And if they do, it's going to be nice. Nice. Manners. And then you've got this little iStick i80. So it's either going to be internal or it's going to be a 18650 internal. There you go. 3000 milliamp battery. That's what this monkey nut looks like. The iStick i80 kit by eLeaf. Color palette was diverse. But yeah. Yet again, internal battery. Not for me. Not for me. And I think almost that's the end. I don't know. Here's something. What the ticky is this? Look at this number. Replaceable vapor element. 3 modes of operation. Collaboration with Aspire. Exclusive Russian official supplier of Flexus block. Polished zinc alloy and plastic, of which the rectangular body of the device is made, perfectly protect the inside of the electronic cigarette from external influences, and the modern ASP chipset is responsible for hardware security. Comes with 2 evaporators, 0.6 and a 1.1 ohm, put it that way, 12 to 15 watts. Adjusted for tight MTL to loose restricted direct lung. There you go. But then again, yet again, coils. It's always the coils. Once the coils are gone, the device is useless. Except if you can get a rebuildable for it there. But the rebuildables not often have got the same flavor. Most of the time, I don't find them to have the same flavor as the coils, which has actually been included, the pre-built coils. 1200 also built in. There you go. Not something I'm interested in, but maybe some of you like it. Maybe some of you like it. Okay, then we got this Venus Nano, the small little thing. I'm sure you don't want to see this guy. The form factor of the Drag Nano, the form factor of the little Caliburn. Same situation there. The air-top pot kit. The Sweet Pie. Absolutely geared for kids, that's for sure. Let's just look at the other designs. And that's what makes me angry. Look at this, man. To press a knoppie over there and the thing jumps open. Where do you want to tell me this has been made for adults? Don't talk nonsense, man. Look at those. That's for kids. These people. No. Won't support them. Who's this? Vape Lustion. You can go and suck an egg, Vape Lustion. Okay, and this was the last one which I showed you last time, when I still said that it looks very similar to this type of situation. Oaks, that is that regarding what is new on the scene. So let's quickly go into chat. If you guys have got nothing more to say, I'll put my email inside chat as well. Remember to email me your worst purchase and at least 2 reasons why. You can elaborate. You can give me 10 reasons if you want. But yeah, it must be your worst purchase or the worst device which you've used. You might not have purchased it. You might have won it in a competition. So don't be like that now. Moenie so visie manne. Okay, let's quickly go down. Wacht. Hier kom hulle nou. Hier skrik hulle nou wakker. Mr. Maurits could see you. Nee man, sê hy. I'm still here, was stuffing my face with steak. Fee. You know, that's the reason why I bought myself a gas griller. And you oaks can say what? I love a good fire with Camille Doring. For like a boereworsie, for a choppiekie of sweets. But if it comes to steak, you gotta flame grill it. You just gotta flame grill it. Just plain and simple. Those gas grillers. And even if you can find one of those gas grillers with the lava rocks on the inside. Yo, now you're talking. But yeah, this plain gas one of mine on the outside, that works hunky-dory. And all you need to do is, oaks, so listen up now. All you need to do is, not from the beginning, don't flame grill it from the beginning. Just heat up your grills, close the top so it's nice and warm. And so when you put on those steaks, it makes tss, and then it burns, and not burns, but I mean it gives those charred indents on the steak. And then after you've done, before you're done, then you smear it a bit of oil. And now remember, your spices and your juices are on already. Your basting is on already. And your salt. Remember to salt it, not too much though. And not in the beginning. Salt it towards the end. Else you're going to lose a bit of the moisture on the inside of the steak. And then you just gooi some oil, olive oil on there, and then you turn it. And then the flames come. And the flames do the rest. Up arises the phoenix from the ashes. And steak is wonderful. Steak is lekker man. Lekker op 5 plekke. Ja, Maurits, it's been a while. It's absolutely been a while. I skrik my dood when Maurits phoned me a week ago. I said, listen, did I say something on one of my shows? So now he explained. So I'm off the hook. He explained to me, no man, it's nothing which I did. It's just a lot of things which was happening in his life. So hopefully, Maurits, you're reaching some calmer waters at the moment. But that oak's got a busy life. I think they can make a documentary on him. For sure. Here's a Mr. Nico Libbe. He's awoken from his middagslaapie, a bit late, but he's here. Shaw van Niekerk says, Keizer, what was your best of the best setup that you miss? No. I don't miss it because I still have the best of the best setup. What was the best of the best setup? And as I said, because this is my daily. This setup over here. Either with the Arbiter 2 or the Toren Beast. But this, it's just so lekker. And this thing has dropped countless times from my bedkassie. And I've got laminated flooring in the room. These Rhodesian teak little blocks. But it drops about, I would say about a meter high. And it's still intact. This thing still works. I just pick it up from the floor. I feel the glass, it's still there. And then I switch it on and there you go. It's crazy. So yeah, I love this one most. But if I have to go and brag with one, it will be this. Or it will be my Hammer of Gods. Or it will be the Steam Crave mods. Or things like that they say. So yes. What do you guys think about a giveaway? We love a giveaway. We love a giveaway, Mr. Maurits. These kids are going to enjoy it. Of course they're going to say, giveaway. What's it, a voucher at the Spur? The Whiz Vapor Beeper. Yeah, no, but that's an old one, man. I've showed it on one of my shows already. And let's quickly go and check. I just want to see if it's the same one. Let's quickly go and check out that. But I'm sure I had it. Yeah, no man. It was shown about a month ago. Yeah, no, it's the same one. No, I had it already. Even Jay Hayes has made a video of it. Jay Hayes was he enjoyed this thing a lot. He loved this. But no, I had it. I showed it already. Ja, no. Nee, ek ken hom. Ek ken die ding. I still found it on one of my Russian sites. I can actually go back and check, but it will be in one of my older folders, which I keep. I keep all my folders. Deadly Sins. Here Maurits says here Deadly Sins is such a layered juice. It is crazy. But yeah, apparently he's going to send me a bottle or two, and then I will test it and let you know. And maybe a purge. We were just talking about the purge a bit earlier. Die ding skop nog gat hoor. And what I love about this purge, now remember it is heavy. If you're a small oak, you don't have a lot of bicep, forearm strength, muscle strength, don't go for this one. Go for the guillotine or something like that. But this thing's got weight to it. It is solid naval brass. But what I love about it is the battery life. It is this dual 18650 is absolutely lovely. Yay. Kyk hoe gooi daai man. And this pear and apple is good. I'm telling you, if you like ice or not, don't like ice, get this pear and this apple. You'll be surprised. You will be surprised. It's got a good taste. Mr. Arianto's inside the house. Nice, Mr. Arianto. Yeah, you've always been quiet. I think Arianto's still under the impression that he shows on Tuesday evenings. And he sits in front of the computer and waits for a half hour and says nothing happens. And then he swears for another half hour and then he go watch a bit of TV. Makes himself a snackwich and gets rustig for the night. I'm having a bit of macaroni tonight. So yeah, I think so yeah, good evening Arianto, nice to see you again. It's lekker to have you over here. Christian Bainkies dopped out there of the Mossel Bay area. What do you think about the A's Pops, bro? What's its A Pops? Okay, kom ons kyk gaan ons A's Pops Pro. That's a name I haven't heard. Let's check how like guy. Check them. Images, A-Pops. Well, yeah, Ice Cream. But isn't Ice Cream local? I'm not sure, but Ice Cream is so... Yeah. In case you guys don't know, well, I might as well just quickly go onto the internet over here, the internet logo. And maybe go and capture this oak and show you what he was talking about. There you go. Why, do you know something we don't know, Christian? Is it nice? Is it lekker in flavor? But yeah, there is a nice big picture of it there. The Ice Cream. That is the Ice Cream Pops, what he is still referring to. No, I've got no idea. I don't know that. Never tested it. But I know ice cream is popular. It is popular, for sure. A perch sounds very good. Yeah, very good. A perch sounds brilliant, Nico. Get your vocab, your adjectives correctly. Good is not appropriate when you talk about perch. Superior, excellent, magnifico. Things like that pops up. Henry says will say no for a purge. No, he says who will say no for a purge? Shall Tim Fee Beast for the win. Yes, I did say that. There you go. Beast. Jay's gay. Eskom or anything. I think me and my wife is going to go and purchase that power station tomorrow. The one for this area at the bottom for the computers. Basically for my computer, put it that way. And then the laptops over there and then the lights. So there would be a good chance that even if load shedding gives us that 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock or 8:30 time slot, I would still be able to. But yeah, but it's a 16,000 rand power station, but it's because it's got lithium batteries. I just hope it's decent. I mean, I'll have to go and read up a bit more on the things. But yeah, I've asked around at school, but funnily enough, none of my kids, which I teach for, parents are into solar panels. One should think you should strike maybe a 1 or 2, but no, nie any. Yes, it is. Yeah, lovely flavor. Okay, all right. So there you go. Maurits Eskom, ek moes net my boorgat was vanaand. Jou boorgat is soos in jou eie gat. Dis dit wat jy deesdae anus noem, 'n boorgat. Jo. Ek gebruik die swembad. Hallo Peer, van 8 duim na 8 shame. I would not know. I don't have a purge. No man, you've tested my purge. Or jy is mos bang. Nico's very careful when he comes to me and uses these things. These things are big. But what the problem is, what the people do, is they druk the knoppie and then they suck. No, you mustn't do that. You must suck and then you druk the knoppie. If you knew. Because if you druk this thing now and then go and suck on it, this thing produces so much vapor. Dan skrik hy goed and then they get a panic attack. But if you just do it like I do, and I tell them, gentle press, don't skrik yourself, do it. Just a gentle press, suck, gentle press, and release and stop sucking. Then it's an easy transition into things like that. Then later on you can suck, draw in a bit more, aggressive, and then before you know it, I gooi jy wolke papa. I stamp jy die wolke. Die cumulonimbus wolke, né? I think it's the puffy cloud. It's cumulonimbus. I think so. So yeah, so if Maurits decides to give away a purge, Maurits, send me the photo of the package which is up so we can beforehand display it and entice these people. And then I can guarantee you we will have the most viewers for that specific show. Even if I gooi away the lollipops, then by the way, if Shaw bought that e-pipe from me, he says he cannot, there's no way he can get that e-pipe to work. And I told him, listen, I gave him back his money and I said, just send it back to me though. You must remember, if it's something mechanical, it's about contact. So obviously, remember that pipe has got that little thingy on the side as well. That thing you also need to adjust. And then you must make sure that you've got a protruding 510. And I can guarantee you, when I receive that thing, I'm going to hook it up and it's going to work. I can tell you that now. So in any case, so if he sends it back, I put it all together, I vapor on it next week, I'll put it up again. But Charles, you don't bid on it again. Okay, for sure. That's why I said, just go and read up on these things, man. Just go read up on it. It's a mechanical mod. Alright, nope, I need to see more likes. More likes equals free stuffs. There you go. Let's quickly see how many likes is currently on this. Let's just close this number over here. We've got views, 25, what's it, concurrent views. We've got 20 likes. What? Maurits, I agree with you. As soon as for this evening's show, if we get more likes than views, you're going to purge. You do that though. So yeah, any case, Harari Hunter says 21. How about an entrance fee for the giveaway to support the channel? Nah, what? No. I think everyone's in the boat to be able to support financially. 25 peeps and 18 likes. Sis man. There you go, Maurits. Sê vir hulle. 25. Am I only worth 25 people that tune in? Is that what my channel has been reduced to? 25 people. At least it's important people. At least it is pillars in the I'm not going to say community. I hate the word, not hate. Hate is a very strong word. But I don't like that the vaping scene is referred to as a vaping community. No, there's no community over here. If you understand the amount of politics going on and the conniving, backbiting bullshit that's happening, there's no community. People in a community don't do things like that. So no, I would say the local vaping scene, that's better. But yeah, show's 22. So Oaks, don't be like that now. So Maurits will be in contact with me if he decides what he's going to put up and if he's going to put up anything. And once I receive my e-pipe back again, I'll hook that thing up and maybe put it up again. But yeah, that's basically that, ladies and gentlemen. Nico, bel my môre vir 'n boksie. Nico gaan hom 'n likeie gee. Maurits, it's very nice to see you in chat again. It's nice to see Fee. It's nice to see Delpo. It's nice to see Arihanto. It's nice to see Nico. It's nice to see everyone. Charles. It's nice to see Henry. All you Oaks. It's lekker to see you Oaks again. Thank you very much for participating, coming in. I've got no idea where Foss is tonight. We've lost that regular. Morne Phyllis, I've no idea where he is. Jason Engelbrecht, there's a lot of the people. Kevin Long, I saw at least, he's here. And Mr. Michael, I think I saw Michael McDonald, Mark Richardson, no, not Michael, Mark was here. So yeah, thank you very much for supporting this, guys. I do appreciate it. As I said, next Wednesday, we'll make a plan. What does the e-pipe look like? Let me just quickly see. Maybe I still got that photo. Okay, let me just quickly. You folks can just quickly chat with one another. October. What was before October? September. I don't think it was 21st September. Could it have been? Yeah. No, here it is. I'll quickly show you what the e-pipe looks like. I can't believe he said he can't get that thing going. I was flabbergasted. But as I said, things happen. Okay, just something to image slideshow. Okay, let's take out these quickly. My daughter, you can go watch again if you want to see my pictures of my daughter. And let's add in this file. I've got it, and I'll show you exactly what the e-pipe looked like. This is 21 September. 21 September. There you go. I saw I had nice photos of it as well. There you go. That's it. The whole package. Look at all the stuff you're going to get. You get that pipe head. You get a battery charger, single, the small 18650, 18350 battery charger, which you just plug in. Those two prongs, they flip up. So it doesn't take a lot of pay. A nice, very rare pin pipe stem 510, which you don't often see. There's also a little Just Fog 16mm RTA, which is included. One of these batteries I think sucks ass balls, but one of them works well. It's the one which I used. And then even a pipe stand, one that flips open. But yeah, that's what you get. And as I said, as soon as Shaw gets it and I can get it up and running, then I'll put it up again. But I'll show you that it works. Okay, and then you just make a plan. Then you just make a plan, Papa. Moenie nie swak kom nie. If it sends it back, then I will PM you on it. Yeah, it's it's brand new, no scratches. It's still the one Neil Hawkey, specially brought from overseas. And yeah, lovely. But it's because I almost got another one. That's why I don't see no sense in keeping this one at the back over here, because I know e-pipes are very scarce in South Africa. I thought somebody would love that one to go up for auction, and it went for a 450. 450. But in any case, you do that then. You do that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna bid you farewell for the night, and I want to thank you very much for joining in tonight. It was very much lekker. Just want to quickly see if I can get my outro here. Extra. There you go. That's gonna be there. Maurits will be in contact with me, and I will post under the community tab for the members what is going to be up and when it's going to be up and if it's going to be up and all those kind of lekker stuff, as long as you can get it up, because it's almost weekend. And remember the steak, né? And even if you buy it on koeltjies, Put your roaster bietjie lower, put some oil on there, turn it, let the oil start dripping, it's going to start creating flames, and then the chain reaction starts to grill it. Not to burn it, to grill it. Plain and simple. Okay, X, have a good night, and thank you very much for joining. Cheers, eh?